I'm going to try this again. Okay. Hello and welcome to my channel, My Jewelry Addiction. My name is Tanya and I'm addicted to jewelry. I like watches too. And this was a jar of watches. I don't know what's in there, but for $15.99, I figured I'm going to find out because I made this a long time ago. Beautiful as it may be, it was a learning curve because in and amongst here is hundreds and hundreds of rhinestones. Little did I know that when I poured the resin on there, because they were acrylic or whatever, they just disappeared. So yeah, it's, oh boy, that's not a cat hair. That's one of mine. Yeah, yeah, lesson learned. But anyways, there was a jar of jewelry, and I do know a thing or two about some watches. A lot of people are just into the jewelry and not into the watches. I have learned a thing or two about watches over the last, well, I don't know, 7-8 years since I've been doing this. But I'm also, I consider myself an artist, crafter, whatever you want to call it. I like to make things out of nothing. This is nothing, and I probably won't make anything out of these. But I do know a few people that sell watches, and boy, a lot of watch bands in there. But I'm hoping for a nice watch in here, and I can already see one that has a moon face. That's a nice watch. And, you know, broken ones. You never know what might end up in here. Could there be a gold watch in here? There could be. Could there be a stainless steel watch worth $10,000, $20,000, $30,000, $100,000? There could be. There could be. So for $15, is it worth the risk? It is for me. Because not only might I find a treasure in here, but guess what? I could also make beautiful art with it. So let's check it out. This is just a big old watch. It doesn't have a name. It has nothing. So that's a nothing. But out at the flea market, I have a friend who could sell that for, you know, and watches are coming back. She'd probably sell that for $1 or $2. This one too. And if she pops a battery in there, she could sell it for maybe $5 because it's working. This one is just, look at the metal on that, how it's just eating away, just corroded, just nasty. And that's probably, the battery in there probably exploded or something, and then that corrosion has just slowly worked its way out to the outside, is my guess. I don't know. I mean, I'm not an expert, but Citizen. Citizen is an okay watch, but if that said, like, Omega, even in this condition, I know a guy named Pat. Watches are his thing. And you know what? He could fix that for me. And if that was an Omega or a Breitling or a Loris is an okay watch. Loris Sport. But I'm looking for like automatic watches. This is a guess watch, but it actually has the moon phase and it has the dates down here. So it's got a little bit of complications. This is very simple mechanism, you know, very simple mechanism, probably made in Japan. This one probably also made in Japan. Let's see, it's made in Hong Kong. So this is vintage, 1988 guess. So this one is probably a little better. And yeah, anyways, so that moon face will move, which is made from a different mechanism as to the little hands on a watch. That's one mechanism. That would be another mechanism. And then the day down here would be yet another mechanism inside of this small thing. So that's a cool watch right there. And it's probably, you know, I don't know. I'm going to see if Pat will fix that for me because that's pretty awesome, actually. That's pretty awesome. And this crystal does have a scratch in it. Easy to replace. Here, Here's a Loris watch. A little dirty, pretty gross. But it has the date, the month, and again, it has a month and a day in there. So it's got, and that's a real simple thing. And this one is Genoa. Big man's watch. And, you know, put a little thing on there and put a battery in it. Oh, look, but it's, again, it's got some weird ick. Well, it looks like sticky stuff, but it's missing one of its buttons there on the side. Now, I saw a couple of these, and this is what I was looking at. I saw this through the thing. This is a Hamilton, probably just gold filled. And what does it say? Base metal bezel, stainless steel back. So it's just base metal, gold, like gold plated, but a great addition to a crafting thing. And I saw this one in there as well. And this one is 14 karat gold filled. And I love these. I actually make jewelry with them at times. So maybe this goes with the rest of my things. And I make a nice little necklace. And yeah. This is cool. This, wow. Okay. This one is going to be awesome. And I can already tell. I have no idea what this is. Or here's my loot behind me. I'm sorry for my chair. It's so squeaky every time I move. Kuahakoki and 17 Kahama. So it's 17 jewel, but it's in a different language that I do not understand. And that's a cool watch. This face here moves on top, and it's got some sort of, yeah, I'm not sure what exactly this thing does, but you can set it, and it has some things going on in there. That one's interesting. So these two right here have definitely paid for a $15 jar, including this. And that could be fun to craft with as well. The rest of these, I'm not so sure. This is Timex Expedition Indiglow. And so that's kind of cool. Glows in the dark. This is a fossil watch that is very tiny. Wow, what a tiny wrist. That is so small. And apparently the face is falling off, so they taped it down. Timex, no big deal. Ooh, what are you? This is Weiler Incaflex. Weiler Incaflex. Interesting. It's stainless steel back. That's an interesting watch. The thing is locked and the bezel is a little corroded, but it's different. I've never heard of that one, so I'm going to show that one to Pat as well. Then we've got just a regular quartz watch. Oh, we got matching watches. Wouldn't that be fun to wear one on each wrist if watches are back? Or you could make earrings out of them and be like, what was his name? Flavor Flav. Flavor Flav. Oh my gosh, did you guys ever see that show, Flavor Flav? There's a Fitbit in here with a broken thingamajig, but it's there. I often find these Fitbit bands, but not the watch. And this one is, oh, it's a scuba one because it shows a scuba diver right there. So this is for going underwater and looks digital. And then we've got Prima. It's got a pretty mother of pearl background. But these are fun to craft with. Just the watch. I'll get probably rid of all. I just actually sold a big, huge, a shoe box size of watches that I'd been sorting. I sold for $150 the other day. Just like this. Just like this. Because I did. Oh, and it's Elsa and who is it? It's Cinderella It's, who's the redheaded one? I don't know, but that's Cinderella over there. It's the Disney princesses. That's who it is. And that's what we got. So, not too bad. Jeffrey Jean. Well, hello, Jeffrey Jean, and thank you for your watch. And I thought I saw an Anne Klein as soon as I dumped this stuff out here. I don't know where that is, but who cares? It's just a watch. So did I find treasure? I'm going to research these two, and I'll let you know. So, yeah, maybe I'll pause this video. Well, no, I won't be able to do that. I won't be able to get back to it. I'll let you know in my next video what I find out about these two watches. So, yeah. You guys have a beautiful and blessed day. Peace out. Oh, like, subscribe, share, and yeah, leave me a comment in the video. Do you like my resin table? Will you try to make one? If you do, make sure you finish the edges, because that's one thing I didn't do. I should have ground this down and then buffed it out. One of these days I'll get to it, but yeah, 11:11. Peace.